Rushanara Ali.
Thank you. I thank the Minister for his response, and also I thank the Shadow Minister for her contribution. I want to reiterate my gratitude to local council leaders and council officials up and down the country, and of course to all those working with them. Others have talked about interfaith organisations. I want to pay tribute to the interfaith groups in my constituency who acted weeks in advance of the lockdown, and that I know has saved a lot of lives, and that is credit to the local authority and its coordination efforts. I want to also pay tribute to the Mayor and Deputy Mayors and Councillors in my constituency and the Chief Executive of my council, Tower Hamlets Council, Will Tuckley, and his officials for all they have done. As I've said in the debate, we have faced unprecedented challenges in Tower Hamlets, Mr. Chairman. And what we've heard in this debate today, I'm heartened by, because we have been able to build a broader consensus across parties in the contributions, focusing around the quiet heroism of local council officials and council leaders and councillors. Whichever party they belong to, what this pandemic has shown is that they have gone beyond the call of duty in protecting people, in addressing some of the systemic problems and funding issues that they've all faced to varying degrees, and getting people off the streets, keeping our library and leisure services open when possible, closing them when needed, and of course, as many have said, losing income as well as not having the sufficient funds for COVID. There is, Mr. Chairman, there is still a shortfall of over 7 billion, as I've said, and I hope that the government will address those in the announcement tomorrow. Members have talked about funding for SEND children, social care, adult social care. The issues around the need for longer-term funding is crucial, budgeting. Many issues have been raised rightly. What we need, though, is an attempt, an effort, a collective effort, perhaps starting with this group of members of Parliament, to speak to the Chancellor and the Prime Minister. And I know some honourable members have closer ties than others, so I appeal to all colleagues to use their influence to get the funding that local authorities desperately need to face the crisis and defeat this virus, but also to protect our communities. The honourable member for Denzys talked about the shortfall of about 50 million in his constituency. He represents a much more affluent seat than mine, and was it 30 million? 30 million. So whether it's affluent or poorer areas, we've seen a differential, we've seen impacts.
Order.
So we need to address these issues rapidly.